Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Battlehawks Show. Oh, man, what a game. What a week. What a week. St. Louis Battlehawks just wrapped up a big Week 7 matchup against the Memphis Showboats. Again, I am Jordan, and in this episode, we're breaking down all the key moments, standout performances, and what this team win means as we move on into the back half of the UFL season. All right, let's get into that, shall we? Let's get into that. Week 7 is in the books, guys and gals. It was a big win. It was a win that we needed. We needed to win. Showboats were 1-5 coming into this game, now 1-6. Your St. Louis Battlehawks came out on top 19-9. We are now 5-2. All right. Like I said, the Battlehawks came out firing in this game, walked away with the victory over Memphis. This one was physical, fast-paced, and full of a lot of energy. We'll just say that. From our defensive side of the ball, of course. Our defense looked great, like it has all season, and I say it every week. Our defense is our captain. Our defense is our soul of our team, and that's St. Louis football. Is defense. We'll knock the snot out of you from every angle. Defense stepped up big, got huge stops on 3rd and 4th down all game long. Stopped them multiple times on 4th and 1s. Huge. They tried running up the middle every time. But our defense has been killing it. Whether it's Max Duggan spreading the ball around or running it, taking off on 3rd down, taking off when nobody's open, or if the pocket's collapsing, him taking off. Or if it's, like I said, the defense getting after the quarterback. This game had all the ingredients. Put all the ingredients together and made a nice win out of this. All right. Using some more adjectives here, but yeah, deal with it. All right. But yeah, our defense is just unstoppable, really. I mean, if our defense has to play lights out or we're in trouble, because we still have O-line problems majorly. Why we're not taking action is beyond me. I don't know why. But we need to bring some big boys in to compete with these guys and let them know that their job's on the line, period, in a subject. It's next man up mentality, right? Look what happened when our quarterback went down. Who stepped up? Max did. Yeah, like I said, we needed this win, even though we should have, going into this game, it was looking like we were going to win anyway, just because we're the better team, let's be honest. Showboats put up a fight. They just couldn't get in the end zone. Really? I think they got in the end zone once and then a field goal. And that was it. Now, let's go into my player of the game. My player of the game for this game has to be I don't know what just happened there. Anyway, it's got to be Max. He had 216 total yards, 2 touchdowns, looked great. He went 15 for 23 against Memphis, considering bad O-line play. He got sacked multiple times. He did have an interception, but he when he threw it to Butler, it's kind of behind Butler. Butler kind of hit it, and it stayed in the air. The guy caught it, ran it back like 40 yards, whatever. But I'm gonna have to give it to Max. I'm just gonna have to give it to Max. He played good, played crucial when we needed it. And yeah, I mean, he looked like Max. He also had 57 yards on the ground, going with his 158 yards through the air. Like I said, 216 yards total. He had 1 rushing touchdown, 1 throwing touchdown, 1 interception. And he spread the ball around 8 different receivers, 15 catches for 158 yards. We'll go over those here in a minute. But yeah, we played like we needed to, and we came out a victor, basically. And that's what we needed. That's what we needed. Let's see here. He managed the clock well and made clutch throws when it mattered. Got first downs with his feet when it mattered. And like I said, our defensive side of the ball looked great. Can't stress that enough. Let's see. We had 2 sacks, 41 total solo tackles, 6 tackles for loss. We were just on their screens hardcore left and right. We had 1 forced fumble and a fumble recovery. Our defense stepped up. It was great, man. It really was. Our defense, I don't know how many times I have to say it. Our defense just stood up, and it was great. It really was. And I almost want to change my thing from Max to Rodrigo Blankenship. The dude is 16 for 16. He's perfect on the year, and his long is 56. The dude's NFL ready. He was in the NFL. I don't know why he got cut. I don't think he got hurt. Maybe he just missed a couple of crucial field goals, and they cut him because he was with the Colts. But hey, we'll take the guy. We'll take the guy. It was he basically did it for us. Like I said, I think we had 2 touchdowns. He had 1. He did great. I think he was 2 for 2. Let me double check. Yeah, 2 for 2, and he made it 53-yarder this game. He's still perfect on the season. Like I said, 16 for 16. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Courtesy audio. I don't know why it's doing that to me. Now, we got some audio courtesy from our head coach, Anthony Beck, courtesy of the St. Louis Battlehawks and the XFL Battlehawks, courtesy. This is Anthony Beck after the game in the locker room.
All right, hey. Great job, man. Great win. 5-2, baby. Yeah. It's amazing to me, okay? Everybody wants sexy. Everybody wants blowouts, man. We want finish. I want to get it finished, and that's what we did, man. Give me something in there. Woo! The best part about this victory, guys, is we can clean up so much and be so much better. Please accept that in your heart this week. We got a huge matchup. You got a huge matchup because you put yourself in position for it, right? All right? That's all you can ask for. Now you got what you want. All right? You got to have a great week of practice. You guys are off tomorrow. You can run right. Enjoy this victory, baby. Let's go.
He didn't break it down. But courtesy of the XFL and the St. Louis Battlehawks, that was Anthony Beck in the locker room after the game. We have another audio here from Anthony Beck directly after the game, his interview post-game. Here we go. Now, this may sound a little loud, but the audio is terrible.
And we're 5-2 right now. You know, we're 2-0, then we're 2-2. Our backs are against the wall. And now we found a way to win 3 in a row. 3 wins in a row. I don't think anybody's got 3 wins in a row in the league right now. Currently, don't quote me. All right, but again, it's hard to win. And when you start getting these kind of games, these close ones, these battle-tested games, it says a lot about your players and their desire and will to finish. So I give them a lot of credit, my staff, everybody, for getting that done. But we're 5-2, man. We love our spot. It's a big win for us, and we're excited to go back home this weekend, back to our great fans.
Back to our great fans. is. That's right. We have 2 home games coming up. 2 home games. Big home games. We have the Stallions coming in to town. All right. I believe it's Saturday. I believe. Not 100% sure. But that's going to be huge. They have the same record as us. They are first in the USFL conference, and they're a good team. Then we got the Brahmas at home. We should smack them. Then we're going back to DC to finish the season. But Birmingham has looked great. Let's see here. They just had a big victory over the Roughnecks, who have won 3 in a row or 2 in a row or something like that. 3 in a row. 33-25. Roughnecks they look good, man. Shout out to Rick Rocker, Predator couple. Too bad we won't see you guys in town unless we both make it to the championship. If you guys win it somehow or get there somehow. But I don't think you will because you got to go through us and we beat you at the beginning of the season. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's see. Update standings. Recap from this week. Yeah, let's go with that. All right, so recap and scores from the week. Basically, DC and Brahmas. DC came out on top 32-24. Michigan Panthers came out on top against the Renegades at the last seconds, 25-24, which is big for us because Renegades are in our division. And we were tied with them, and they have one game, or we're 1-1 in the division against each other. They beat us at their home. We smacked them at our home. And then they just lost to the Panthers in a crucial nail biter with them. Stallions beat Roughnecks 33-25, and the Battlehawks won 19-9. So, like I said, we got a big week coming up. Now, what I don't like here is Birmingham faced the Roughnecks, okay, who have been doing good. Yeah, we faced the Showboats, who are not good, but we still won, but we dropped in rankings. Your week 7 standings as a whole unit, as everybody, DC, these 4 teams are 5-2, okay, in order. And this is the standing. DC, Birmingham, St. Louis, and Michigan. Then it goes Arlington, Houston, San Antonio, and Memphis. All right. We got Birmingham. They're coming this weekend. This is a massive game. Massive game. They're not in our division, but this is a good team. This is a team we could possibly see in the championship. So our O-line needs to do something. Because we're in trouble with our O-line. Max can't do this all the time. He's getting his ass kicked. We can all see it. Somebody was mic'd up and he was by him and he was like, I can't be doing this all game. I can't be doing this all game. This can't be happening like this all game. O-line, step up. What are you doing? The championship's in St. Louis again. They're giving St. Louis another opportunity to have dome field advantage in a championship game. You can't ask for anything better than that. You can't ask for home field advantage, but we don't call it that here. We call it dome field advantage because we play in a dome and we rock the dome and we're the loudest dome around. We're the best fans in the UFL. We're the loudest fans in the UFL. We show up. We have the biggest numbers. Why do you think St. Louis gets a championship again? They should keep putting it in St. Louis until other people step up. Why would you put it anywhere else when 10,000 people are going to show up compared to you'll probably get 40,000 people at this championship, especially if St. Louis is in it? You will sell out. You will sell that place out. I got to check I got to check all the other sports, but we better not have any other. We're not going to have hockey, of course. if it's the Cardinals, which they're playing real good right now. Anyway, it's going to be a rocking dome. Would you not want your fans to be there? Their offense will not hear a damn thing. Everybody in that stadium will lose their voices that night. Why? Because we're a sports town. St. Louis is a sports town. We are dedicated, committed fans. I don't care what Kroenke said. Screw Kroenke. Look how many teams he has. You really think he cares? No. He's going to put his teams in locations where they have a lot of people that are going to spend the money because they have the money, or they have more than enough money. But he just rips St. Louis out of here. Oh, then you're going to say, oh, they were in Los Angeles first. Yeah, they were. They were. How was that fan base? Was it great? Was it okay? Was it mediocre? Was it terrible? I don't know. I can't really quote that, actually. It was good here. But then Kroenke purposely would start losing and losing and losing and losing and hiring people that wouldn't matter. You know, like Jeff Fisher. 8-8. We're doing all right. Anyway, back to Battlehawks. Off topic there. But yeah, going back into league standings, we're third, sitting at 5-2. But that's okay. That is okay because we're playing good. Okay? We're playing good. Let's get this little thing about Rodrigo.
On full display from the right half, of course. Per play,
UFL.
Trying to remain perfect. Crisis averted.
Anyway, but yeah, sorry about that. That was Rodrigo. 16 for 16. Dude's a beast. I got one more audio for you. Let's play that. That is Jacob Sailors breaking it down on Max Duggan, on how he likes being his teammate and what kind of player he is. Courtesy of the UFL, United Football League. Courtesy of them. Courtesy of them.
Ask about Max Duggan and what he's brought to the table. What he's brought to the table, you know, with his mobility. How much does that help you on the ground? You know, just kind of opening things up for the offense.
Yeah, it's a great addition to the offense. You know, there's not a day, not a week that goes by where we don't miss Manny and everything that's going on with him. But Max is an extreme competitor, and I'm grateful to be able to play and line up beside somebody that has that type of will in them. You know, to put their body on the line and do whatever is necessary. And it's a fun offense. You look around, there's weapons everywhere. Anybody can score at any single time. So it's just a lot of fun to be a part of something that's bigger than that, you know.
He wants more touches. I get it. I can read between the lines. I'm just messing with you.
Ha ha! He wants more touches. Yeah, sure he does. He's doing great. He's doing great. He really is. But yeah, that was that's basically what we got looking forward. To the show. And like I said, looking ahead, we got the Stallions. They're 5-2, coming in hot. Yeah, that basically wraps up my Battlehawks show for the day. Here on the Battlehawks show. If you like what you heard, make sure you follow, subscribe, and leave a quick review. It helps the show grow and keeps us bringing you more STL sports talk all the time. Like I said, we got other shows, the Cardinal Show, the Blues Talk, St. Louis City soccer, and then just everything St. Louis. And I got you covered on the Battlehawks. All right. We even got a football, even though St. Louis don't have a football team, like an NFL team. We do have a football team. What am I saying? You know, we still do cover the NFL there. But like I said, go make sure you follow us, subscribe, and leave a quick review. It helps the show grow, and it, like I said, keeps us bringing you more STL sports. Drop your thoughts on the game. Who impressed you the most? Let me know on your social or in the comments. But until next time, guys, go Battlehawks and cause the law. Until next time, guys, see you.